Bill! Bill, get out here! You've got to see this!
There's no need to be nervous, Captain. We're just filling some records cabinets in the morale section with these.
I'm not nervous, Comrade Major.
Very well. Interview number 461. Subject, Captain Nikolai Malashenko, service number 2497-4. Interview conducted by Major Lebedev, Section 2, 3rd Directorate KGB. So, Captain, we've been in America for several weeks now. What are your thoughts so far?
Tоварищ Майор, we are making glorious progress. It is very satisfying. The only thing is...
Is what, Captain?
Well, I have yet to see the proletariat rise and stand with us. Instead, they lay ambushes and run when we try to engage them. They've done some damage.
I suppose we must acknowledge that some may not want us here.
Then we must demonstrate our resolve. Men are lost in war. That is to be expected. But the more of these attacks that go unpunished, the more daring they will become.
And you are proposing?
It is simple. For every ambush, we execute 10 random civilians. They will soon cease their attacks when they realize the price they must pay.
And what if they don't?
Then we should kill them all.
In the face of great adversity, our courageous comrades in America fight on, winning battle after battle against an increasingly desperate enemy. Our troops now occupy most of the American West Coast and soon will have complete victory.
Nobody had counted on the American civilians putting up such resistance. Everywhere we went, we were greeted with bullets. And our battalion had it easy. We had been tasked with pacifying the countryside, while 4 other regiments pushed into the mountains. They were headed toward a town called Cascade Falls, where there was some grand objective not even Colonel Arlovsky knew the details about. All we knew was that it might mean an end to the war. I remember thinking about those comrades, struggling through the cold and the snow, facing death at every turn. And I was ashamed, for I was happy that I wasn't with them.
Comrade Colonel, 14 men dead, 9 wounded. These attacks must be stopped. I strongly suggest
Not now, Kolya. We have already discussed this. The guerrillas will be dealt with according to plan.
But it won't be enough! These are my men lying here!
They are my men too, Captain. Don't ever forget that. Now, will you please get me an updated report on the status of the wounded?
His idea has some merit.
I will not be privy to wholesale slaughter of civilians just so he can satiate his need for revenge.
It might work, though.
Valeri, no. They hate us enough already. We have the location of their camp. That's where we'll strike.
You don't believe in this, do you? You don't think we belong here?
Do you? Romanov, the local guerrilla leader, is present at the camp with a group of regular army officers. The capture of this leader is our mission today. Major Lebedev will be available on the battalion net to advise us on the guerrillas and provide us with additional intelligence.
It is my pleasure to be of service, Comrade Colonel. As far as we know, we are dealing with a relatively small and disorganized group of civilians with light, regular army support.
They should not prove difficult to pacify.
The insurgents are using the surrounding farms to hide weapons and heavy equipment. Your first objective is to clear the immediate area of all anti-air defenses so that the Air Force can bomb these buildings. You should be aware that we are short on reinforcements, Romanov. The main effort is being put into the drive against Fort Teller. We will have to make do with what we have. Good luck. Sokol 1, out.
Soldat neutralized. Squad getting to the go. Moving go. Infantry heading out. Load those атакуйте! We can't do We can't do that. Enemy soldier, those rockets are engage now. Infantry ready for combat. Target the enemy. Where do you need? Move your feet. Move out, double time. Affirmative, moving.
Yeah, Sokol 1. These guerrillas are heavily armed.
Yes, those vehicles belong to the National Guard. They must have moved into the area quite recently.
Shot. That explains the advanced air defenses. We weren't counting on this kind of opposition.
Moving rock knowledge.
Will you abort?
Getting to
No, the mission stands. We still have surprise and potential air superiority on our side. But proceed with caution, Romanov. Make sure you maximize your fighting potential.
Anti-tank squad, get going! Target the enemy! We can't do that! AP squad ready to fire.
Well done, Romanov. First kill.
There is a target. Fire some attacks the target. Infantry ready for combat.
Yeah, Sokol 1. The farm must be a major arms cache, or they wouldn't have defenses this heavy.
Fire at target! Loading rocket launcher! Fire! Infantry, shoot! They are engaging us! We kill the enemy! Target the enemy! Destroy the enemy! Got new orders for us! Hostiles are closing in, we need orders. Товарищ командир, getting to the position. We are on the move. Target that building, people! Can't do that. Attack the target.
Unit killed.
We defeated an enemy. Moving rocket launchers to the destination. Fire as soon as your launchers are ready. We got the target. Fire at will. There is a target. Fire some... Can't negative. Fire at will. Can't do that. We defeated an enemy. We're under fire! Target and fire as soon as possible. Invent attack! Move to the designated area. Товарищ командир, we're away. Infantry heading out. Товарищ командир, target. Just give us a target. Affirmative. Hostile destroyed. 80 units. Go. Anti-tank infantry heading out. Moving rocket, go! Товарищ командир, move to the designated area. 80 squad ready to move. Infantry heading out. Enemy vehicles rest. Load those launchers and attack. Negative. Fire at will. Fire at will. Infantry, 80 units heading up. Squad, fire at will. Товарищ командир, fire at will. Defeated. There is a target. Fire some rockets. We got the target. Fire at will. You defeated. Fire, engage. Moving rocket launchers to the destination. Attacks the target. Target defeated. Attacks the enemy. We can't do this.
GRU estimates were nowhere near this.
Anti-tank squad
In
available.
my experience, they never are, Comrade Colonel. But if we can capture the guerrilla leader and destroy their camp, we will demonstrate to the civilian population that we are strong.
Going. Our anti-tank guns
Yeah,
are needed.
and we will need the leader if we are to locate all the other camps in the area.
Loading rocket launchers. Infantry, атакуйте! They're taking heat. Engage now. We killed an enemy. Target and fire as soon as possible. Fire at the target. Target defeated. Going to enter the building. They're taking heat. Give us some support. Moving out. Load. We can't do that. Attack the attack. Нет. That's impossible. Attack the. Стреляй. We're in the middle of something. AK taking heat. Engage now. Target killed. Your command, товарищ командир. Атакуйте. Got new orders for. Don't miss those rockets or we'll die. We can't do. That's impossible. Target. Fire. He's engaging us. We killed an enemy. Rockets are loaded. Товарищ командир. Squad. Стреляй. Anti-tank squad available.
Almost done, Roman. Our fighter bombers are standing by.
Loading rocket launchers. We're under fire. Give us some support here. We can't engage now. We're under fire. Yes, we killed an enemy. Don't miss those rockets or we'll die. We're in the... Get going. Run quickly. Tank busters are moving out. Infantry, атакуйте! Target vehicle destroyed. Нет. Move your feet. Target defeated. Target and shoot. Target the attack. Attack the attack the стреляй! Стреляй! Shoot. Our rockets are engaging us. We can't do that. Стреляй! We're taking heat. We're in the middle of some loading. Shoot. We're taking heat! We're under fire! Your command! Товарищ tank-busters are moving out! Infantry! Атакуйте! Нет, нет! We're under fire! Don't miss those rockets or we'll die! You got casualties! Loading rocket launcher! Attack! Стреляй! Run quickly now! Moving out! Towards the enemy! Don't miss those rockets or we'll die! Target defeated! They're under fire!
You got casualties.
Engage now! Engaging! We're in the middle of some... Engage now! We're under fire! Speed it up now! They're engaging us! Kill the unit! Target! Attack! We're in the middle of some... Engage! Send some new soldiers for a squad! What now, товарищ командир? We're in the middle of...
You are losing a lot of men, Romano. You have to be more careful if we are to accomplish this mission with the assets we have available.
Engage now! Стреляй! Move it and don't trip on your right! Attack! We're under fire! We're in the middle. Let's move it! We're under fire! Lost the unit. Launch those grenades!
Well done, Romano. Our comrades in the Air Force will strike soon. Get out of the area and move to the landing zone. Helicopters have been dispatched to transport you to your next objective.
They're engaging us!
Sokol 1 to Malashenko. The area is clear.
About bloody time. We are ready to move into position. Malashenko out.
Just give us a target. Getting to the position. Anti-tank unit available. They're engaging us! Move your feet! They're under fire! Speed it up now! Hold on to your launchers and let's move! Engage now! Fire at the target! We can't do that! Target vehicle anti-tank squad available! Attack the enemy! Engage attack! Heads down! Attack! Shoot! Attack! The target! Target is fire! Engage now! Target is shoot! Destroy the enemy! Our rockets are loaded!
You got casualties.
We defeated got new orders! We got casualties! Send some new recruits! What now, Tavarish Commandeer? Tavarish Commandeer, infantry heading out. Tavarish Commandeer, infantry good to go. We're in the middle of something. We're under fire! Drop in some backup for our squad, now! We got the target. The squad is assembled. That's
Unit gone.
Yet. Get your rifles and move. Sprint to the coordinates. They are engaging us! Launch your grenades now and fire! Set up that machine gun! Engage the enemy. Infantry ready for combat. Engage! We can't do that! Shoot! 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 We can't do that! Support. Acknowledged. Infantry! Атакуйте! Move your feet! Castle! Let's move it! Got the target for us. Infantry ready for combat. Tavarish Commandeer. We're available. Regrouping and resupplying. Tavarish Commandeer, we're available. Infantry ready for combat. Infantry, getting to the position.
Good. Here come our comrades in the sky. Stay low. Second company will move into blocking positions once the strike has been completed.
Got that infantry!
This is Seb. Dropping payload.
Tavarit Balachenko, we are taking up blocking positions now.
Very well, Captain. Remember the rules of engagement.
I remember, Colonel. Balachenko out.
Hill 48 commands a wide view of the surrounding area. It has to be secured before we attack the main camp. I'm sending you additional reinforcements, Romano. We need that hill within the hour. Make sure you take good care of your men, Lieutenant. I trust you not to lead them only to death.
Affirmative. Mortars will fire at the provided coordinates. Over.
We have some fire support available, Romano. Mainly anti-infantry assets, but they should be useful.
Rifles are clear on the move.
Molotov here. The provided strike area was empty. Out.
80 squad ready to move. Affirmative. Moving. Tavarish Commandeer.
The Americans are using an old gas station as a supply depot. Destroy it if you get the opportunity.
We disabled that vehicle. We got the target. Load that machine gun. Infantry, атакуйте! Where do you need target defeated?
Lieutenant Romano, the National Guard and guerrillas you're fighting all hail from this area. They're defending their own homestead.
So they will fight that much harder, Lieutenant. Count on fierce resistance.
Yes, that is probably an accurate assessment. It will also be hard to sort the non-combatants from the actual fighters.
No distinction should be made. They are all enemies.
If we want your opinion on this matter, we will ask for it, Captain. Until then, you will observe radio discipline. I will not tell you again.
Whatever you say, General. Maloshenko out.
Taking heat! Товарищ командир! Engage now! We killed an enemy! Lunge on grenade! Fire! Rifle squad needs the enemy! They're engaging us! Target defeated!
Affirmative. Move it. Snipers reporting.
Get going! Got killed an enemy!
Airborne infantry delivered. Out. Order strike requested. Firing away. Out. We're dropping in.
Sokol 1 here. Use your fire support assets to deal with the infantry.
The Americans are moving more light armor into the area. We also have reports of regular army units from the U.S. 4th Armored Cavalry Regiment heading this way.
We are obviously not facing a small, under-equipped guerrilla force that the GRU would have us believe. I will demand more reinforcements and support assets from Army Command.
Fire! Target defeated. Rifles are clean. And squad, fire! Товарищ командир, target defeated. They are engaging us!
We dropped off the Spetsnaz where you requested. Firing mortars. The barrage will reach you soon.
We're under fire! The machine gun is ready. Squad, taking heat! Destroy the enemy!
Where do you need us?
Target defeated! Conserve your ammo, people! We got the target! They're taking heat! The target!
Acknowledge. Delivering airborne
Squad is
infantry.
assembled.
Out.
Fire at will.
Towards the enemy!
Infantry heading out. The enemy spotted us. Give us a new command.
We're under
Got
fire!
you
Moving out!
Fire mission
Move your
completed.
feet!
Mortars standing by. Molotov out. Affirmative. Mortars will fire.
They
at the
killed the
provided
unit.
coordinates. Over.
A machine gun is ready. Affirmative. Moving.
They're
Acknowledged.
engaging us!
Moving out.
We're in the moving out! They are
Intelligence
engaging
update. The enemy camp has now been reinforced, and it looks like they're preparing to assault the hill.
Focus on securing the hill, Romanov. We will deal with the main camp in due time.
Unit available. Infantry heading out.
We're taking heat!
Товарищ командир, we're on the move. Snipers report infantry heading out.
Target area. Molotov out.
Infantry good
You
to
got
go.
casualties.
Get your rifles and move.
They're taking hits!
Acknowledged. Molotov firing mortars.
We're under fire!
The enemy spotted us.
Engage
Give us a
now!
new
We're
command.
taking hits! Fire at the target! We got your command, товарищ командир! Riflemen, атакуйте!
Give us
We're
some
taking
support
infantry!
here.
Атакуйте! We're under fire!
Soldiers,
Resupply! They're engaging us! They're taking hits! That machine gun! They're engaging us!
Unit gone.
Launches grenades, now! They're engaging us! We're taking heat!
Molotov here.
We got the target!
Excellent, Lieutenant. That will be a sore blow against the insurgents.
They are engaging us! We're under fire!
Товарищ командир, we're ready.
They are engaging us!
Стреляй.
Kill the unit.
Infantry ready for combat.
They're under
We are
fire.
on the move. Товарищ командир, acknowledged. Moving out.
We're taking hits! They are engaging us! Engage now! We're under fire! Run quickly! Drop in some backup for our squad, now! What now, товарищ командир? We're under
This is
fire!
Chaika. Airborne deployed at the coordinates
Infantry
you provided.
removed to the
Over.
designated
We're
area.
taking hits!
Where do you need us? The squad is assembled.
We're
Unit
under
gone.
fire! What now, товарищ командир?
Hostile vehicle.
Artillery strike on our target. Speed it up! Move your feet!
Infantry ready for combat.
Unit gone.
Engage the enemy.
They're engaging us!
Fire the machine. Acknowledged. Moving out.
We're taking hits!
Engage the enemy. We are on the move. Just give us negative. Enemy neutralized. Infantry ready. Acknowledged. Move out. Double time. Rifles are clean. We're on the move.
Sokol 1 here. They are falling back. Hold in place, Romanov. I am airlifting some vehicle support to you.
Firing mortars. The barrage will reach you soon. Molotov out.
The Americans are preparing a counterattack against the hill. You must hold, Romanov. I suggest you fortify the hilltop and place your infantry in the woods for protection. Remember that not all approach by vehicles.
Говорит Лебедев. Expect an infantry heavy assault, Lieutenant. They have moved some armored vehicles into the area, but the main battle group has not yet arrived.
I have asked Frontal Aviation for support, but everything we have is being used in the drive against Fort Taylor. We can only count on limited air support.
Our comrades in the mountains need that support more than we do. All our hopes rest with them.
Yes, we will manage.
Infantry heading out.
Fire! Watch out!
Where do you need our launchers? Infantry! Атакуйте! Target defeated!
Light armor available. Shielding. Move.
We're in the middle of infantry! Атакуйте! Put your grenades and fire! AKs ready to fire! Target!
Launching AT. Launch the smoke. Attack!
They are coming at you from all directions, Romano. Watch your perimeter.
Chaika here. We will deliver your requested spetsnaz.
Just give it acknowledged. Moving out.
Target killed.
Товарищ acknowledged. Moving out. Infantry good to go.
Destroy the
Moving
enemy.
to the perimeter. Hostile destroyed.
Our grenades hit the provided target area. Molotov out.
We're doing our
Airborne
duty.
infantry delivered. Out.
Marking the target. Fire bombardment.
Need a fast
Товарищ
fire
командир,
smoke grenades.
target defeated.
Missile locked.
Товарищ командир, we're in the middle of something.
Thousand area.
Hostile target killed. Rush. Move out. Double. We are on the move. Target defeated. They are engaging us. Got new orders for us.
Hostile engaged.
Destroy the enemy. Send some new soldiers for a squad. We got the target. Got the target for us. Where do you need us? Infantry heading out. Acknowledged. Moving out. Ready for combat. Here to Ivanus. Getting to the position. Hostile target killed. Spetsnaz need orders right now. Hostile target
Firing
killed.
orders. The barrage will reach you soon. Molotov out. We're dropping in some airborne for you. Chaika out.
Lebedev here. The Americans seem fond of using the forest for cover.
Target defeated.
Not for much longer. The Air Force has agreed to fly another sortie with napalm. They will be here soon.
Enemy neutralized. We got the target.
This is Serb. We are inbound at this time. Blocking the target coordinates.
Got new orders for us.
Sokol 1 to Romano. Make sure your people are clear of the forests.
Affirmative. Mortars will fly. Serb here. Payload delivery initiated.
Товарищ командир. Here.
I say again, Romano. Clear the forest.
They are engaging us.
Molotov reporting in. Target area hit and we inflicted casualties.
We're doing our duty. Contact infantry. Hostile target killed.
They killed the unit.
Want us somewhere else, товарищ командир?
Sokol 1 here. You make me proud, Romano.
Hostile. They're engaging us.
The barrage will reach you soon.
We killed an enemy.
Strike mission received. Cluster bombs are armed. Out.
We now have the perfect opportunity to start the attack on the main camp. Captain Malashenko and 2nd Company will continue to act as a blocking force and prevent escape in that direction. Romanov, launch the assault. Secure that camp and get me the guerrilla leader. I have sent you further reinforcements and you now have access to vehicle support as well.
The coordinates were no good. Mortar missed. Over.
Товарищ командир acknowledged. Moving out.
Strike mission accomplished. The enemy got hit. Out.
We're doing our duty. Affirmative. Moving.
We can our tracks are steady. Tоварищ командир, armor available for battle. Recovery, our tracks are steady. We're moving out now. Armor repair vehicle on the roll. Hostile targeted. Repair started. Fixing vehicle. Light tank needed. We got a situation here. The enemy.
A machine gun is ready. Infantry heading out. Infantry good to go.
Attack.
Formatter, affirmative. Moving. Soldat neutralized.
Heading out now. Repairing this machine now.
Товарищ командир, airborne here. Requesting artillery strike on coordinates. Товарищ командир, acknowledged. Moving out. Товарищ командир, infantry heading out. Squad, we got the target. We're in the middle of something.
Товарищ командир, armor moving out. Repairing our
Kill the unit.
PT-76 available. We've got a situation. Engage the enemy. Acknowledged. Contact firing mortars. We're engaged.
We're doing our affirmative. Moving. Infantry heading out. Airborne is initiating. What now, товарищ командир? Target soldier. Artillery strike on our target now.
You got casualties.
Firing fire. Hostile barrage delivered. Hostile casualties confirmed.
We killed an enemy.
Our tracks are rolling.
Give us some support here. Engage now. Run quickly. We got the target. We're fighting the enemy. Get going. An enemy.
Mortar strike requested. Firing away.
They're engaging us.
Killed.
They're under fire.
I'm going to hunt for hostile
We
tanks.
got the target. They're engaging us. We're in the middle of something. Let's move it. We're taking heat. Focused and move out.
Lebedev на связи. The Air Force reports that American reinforcements are close. They're sending amphibious transports up the river.
Sokol 1 here. You are making good progress, Romanov. Get your troops into that camp and secure it before those reinforcements arrive.
They're taking heat. Your command, товарищ. Fire at the target.
Light armor, engage the enemy.
We're under fire. Killed an enemy.
What should we do? Heading for the
They're taking
position.
hits.
We're moving to the perimeter.
Give us some support. Attack the enemy.
Engaged.
They're taking hits.
Hostile casualties confirmed.
Killed an enemy. Target the enemy. Engage now.
Unit gone.
They're taking hits.
Engaging.
They're
Launching
under fire.
AT-4. At the... Light armor available.
Poroshenko here. My men can move across the river and support Romanov.
Not yet, Captain. You will be needed for the final push. I don't want to risk any Americans slipping through the net by having you attacking now.
Can't I take you?
But we have probably missed some already. All they have to do is to hide their rifles, pull on a civilian jacket and walk away.
I will not authorize your plan. I will say no more on this matter. Sokol 1, out.
You got casualties.
Load that machine gun fire at the target. Engaging us. Put your grenades now and fire.
Sokol 1 here. The camp has been secured. Hold in place and fight off any counterattacks. Now, just need to find the guerrilla leader.
Говорит Lebedev. A large contingent of regular army troops is now moving into the area.
Expect a heavy counterattack, Lieutenant. Several heavy artillery batteries are on call. I'm giving you fire support priority.
They put the leader on the coordinates. Baron out. We are ready, товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир. Товарищ командир, we're with you. Товарищ командир, heading for the position.
Formatter, infantry heading out.
Affirmative. Mortars will fire at the provided coordinates. Over. Ohotnik here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over. Closing in on the designated strike zone.
They're engaging us.
Lebedev here. The insurgent leader has been found. He is wounded, but alive.
Excellent. I'm sending in a helicopter to bring the prisoner out. You must defend until he is safely away, Romanov. Sokol 1 to Maloshenko. Now is the time. Move across the bridge toward the camp.
Maloshenko here. It's too late. Enemy tanks are blocking my advance and I see people moving on the bridge. It looks like they are preparing it for destruction.
Romanov, it falls on you to stop them. The bridge must stay intact if Captain Maloshenko is to aid you in defense of the camp. Otherwise, he will be forced to take the long way around.
Order received. Targeting napalm strike on the coordinates. Airborne infantry delivered. Out.
Hostile target killed.
Firing for effect. Over.
We're under fire.
Affirmative. Forces will fire.
We got the target. Destroyed the enemy.
Visual confirmation. The area is burning. Baron is heading back. Neutralize the enemy. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out. Ariel is inbound. Ordnance. Stay clear. Over.
We're under
Baron
fire.
is in the air. Expected napalm on the bridge. Over.
Specialists need orders right now.
This is Maloshenko. The bridge is clear. Moving across now.
Artillery needed and our provided force. Target defeated. We got the target.
I can't confirm any casualties. Check the coordinates. Over. The strike zone is burning. Hostile casualties spotted.
Hostile target killed.
Heavy artillery strike fire. Auto count.
Hostile target killed.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks.
Kill the unit.
Be aware.
an enemy.
Napalm is on the way. Baron out.
We got the target.
Affirmative. Heading for the
Target
strike
defeated.
zone.
The enemy here. Orders.
Target killed. Mark coordinates are on fire. Returning.
This is Maloshenko. My troops are in place at the camp.
Understood, Captain. Find good defensive positions and hold.
This is a hotkey.
They're taking
Targeting enemy
hits.
tanks.
They're taking hits. Hostile
Kill the
target
Order
killed.
received. Targeting napalm strike on the coordinates.
They are engaging us.
Closing in on the designated strike zone. Could be any second.
We lost a unit.
We got the target. Target defeated.
Firing mortars. The barrage will reach you soon.
Sokol 1 here. The helicopter is not far out. We only have to hold for a little while longer.
Ariel here. The airstrike was a miss.
They're engaging us. They're engaging us.
Affirmative. Napalm is primed and inbound. Out. Fire mission confirmed. Mark the target coordinates. Light artillery barrage fired at coordinates. Out. Affirmative. Mortars will fire.
We got the target.
Over. Heavy barrage
under fire.
annihilated the enemy at the
Hostile
coordinates.
target killed.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Neutralize the enemy. Tanker here. We will deliver your requested
We
sector.
killed an enemy.
Baron is in the air. Expected napalm on the
They're
bridge.
taking hits.
Over. This is a hotkey. Returning to base. The
They're
enemy
under
didn't show
fire.
up.
We got the target. They're under fire.
Ariel is inbound with cluster ordnance. Stay clear. Over.
They're taking hits. Rifle squad need orders. They're engaging other forces. They're engaging us. We killed an enemy. They're engaging us.
Firing mortars. The barrage will reach you soon. Hold them down. Hotkey here. Going to hunt for hostile tanks.
They're under fire.
Affirmative. Napalm is primed and
They're
inbound.
taking hits. We got the target.
Affirmative. Heavy artillery
Target
strike
defeated.
fire. Hold them down.
They're taking hits. They're under fire.
Unit gone.
Closing in on the designated strike zone. Could be any second.
We got the target. Hit.
This is Baron. Napalm is
Okay,
burning.
ready. Attack. They're
Enemy
engaging us.
weak.
They're taking hits.
Neutralize the enemy.
They're under fire.
Firing mortars. This is a hotkey. Targeting enemy tanks. I can't confirm any
They're taking hits.
Yeah, Sokol 1. The helicopter is moving in now. Have the guerrilla leader ready for transport.
This is Troika. I don't want to loiter here too long. He's crawling with enemies down there.
Sokol 1 to Troika. You can leave as soon as the prisoner has been brought aboard.
Hostile destroyed.
Understood, Sokol 1. Just be quick about it. Troika out.
Sokol 1 to Malashenko. Come in, Captain.
Comrade Colonel, the captain is unavailable at this time.
What? Where is he?
Comrade Colonel, he went to investigate suspected insurgent activity at a farm nearby.
Did what?
This is Troika. We are ready to leave.
You are free to leave, Troika. I have a captain to find.
Ariel is inbound with cluster ordnance. Stay clear. Over. I didn't spot any enemies at the provided coordinates.
Did you hear me? They came and fired!
But Comrade Captain, the Colonel forbade us...
I don't got idea! Next time, your people will think twice before attacking us.
What is the meaning of this? Get them out of here. Explain yourself, Captain.
They were harboring weapons and food for the insurgents.
I gave explicit orders that there should be no firing squads.
They were aiding the enemy.
That is irrelevant, Captain. You do not have the right to disobey my orders.
But what if your orders are wrong?
If you act without my consent again, I will have you court-martialed and sent home in shame. Is that understood? Is that understood, Nikolai?
No, Colonel. It's not.
What? You think I'm wrong?
It does not matter what I think, does it, Vladimir Vasilievich? For good or ill, you have chosen your course.
But have you chosen yours, Valery? Sooner or later you will have to.